Good evening and welcome. You're with the news first. Your number one news provider. I'm Shamir Rasooli.
And I'm Punchani Edrasinghe. Take a look at your headlines now.
5 new ministers in the cabinet. Students protest against the new principal of the Kaudula Mahavidyalaya in Hingulagoda. State of emergency declared in several Egyptian cities. Sanat Jayasuriya appointed chairman of the Sri Lanka Cricket Selection Committee.
5 new ministers joined the Cabinet of Ministers today following a cabinet reshuffle.
10 ministers, 2 project ministers and 6 deputy ministers were sworn in before President Mahinda Rajapaksa this morning. Susil Premajayantha was sworn in as the Minister of Environment and Renewable Energy. Patali Champika Ranawaka was sworn in as the Minister of Technology, Research and Atomic Energy. Pavitra Wanyarachi took oath as the new Minister of Power and Energy. Anura Priyadarshana Yapa was granted the portfolio of Minister of Petroleum Industries. Lakshman Seneviratne was sworn in as the Minister of Sugar Industry Development. Lakshman Yapa Abewardena took oath as the Minister of Investment Promotion. While Jayaratna Herath was sworn in as the Minister of Botanical Gardens and Public Recreation, Duminda Disanayaka took oath as the Minister of Education Services. Vijit Vijayamuni Zoisa was appointed as the Minister of Wildlife Resource Conservation. Bashir Segu Dawood was sworn in as the Minister of Productivity Promotion. Rohita Begunawardena and Nirmala Kotalawala were appointed Project Ministers of Ports and Highways. 6 deputy ministers were also sworn in today. S.M. Chandasena, Susanta Punchinilame and MLAM Hizbullah were sworn in as Deputy Ministers of Economic Development. Faiza Mustafa took oath as the Deputy Minister of Investment Promotion. A.R.M. Abdul Qadir was sworn in as the Deputy Minister of Environment and Renewable Energy, while Sarat Kumar Gunaratne was granted the portfolio of Deputy Minister of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources Development. This is the first cabinet reshuffle to take place in President Mahinda Rajapaksa's second term as President. Changes were made to several ministerial portfolios. The petroleum industries portfolio, which was held thus far by Susil Premajayantha, was conferred upon Anura Priyadarshana Yapa. Renewable energy has been added to the Ministry of Environment portfolio and conferred upon Susil Premajayantha. Patali Champika Ranawaka, who thus far held the Power and Energy portfolio, has now been given the new portfolio of Technology, Research and Atomic Energy. Pavitra Wanyarachi takes over as the Minister of Power and Energy. It is notable that several former deputy ministers have been included in the Cabinet of Ministers. Accordingly, Lakshman Yapa Abewardena, who functioned as the Deputy Minister of Economic Development, now takes on the ministerial portfolio of Investment Promotion. In addition to the existing ministerial portfolios of Education and Higher Education, the newly created Education Services portfolio was conferred upon Duminda Disanayaka. It is also notable that former Deputy Minister of Education Vijit Vijayamuni Zoisa was appointed Minister of Wildlife Resource Conservation, while former Deputy Minister of Cooperatives and Internal Trade Bashir Segu Dawood was appointed Minister of Productivity Promotion. The former Minister of Productivity Promotion Lakshman Seneviratne now takes on the Ministry of Sugar Industry Development. Following today's reshuffle of the Cabinet of Ministers has now increased to 67 in number, including senior ministers.
Expressing their views on the reshuffling of the cabinet, the United National Party says that such magic tricks will only serve to further burden the people.
What we have to tell the government is that although they change the cabinet like changing pillows in the case of a headache, this will not help save the country from the pit the government has pushed it into. The entire country knows that when they put forward a litter of ministers and create magic tricks by changing heads and faces, finally it is the people who are further burdened.
The prices of certain vegetables have risen in comparison to the past several days. Consumers say the prices of some vegetables increase daily. News First Vindhya Veerasuriya, who visited a public fair today, filed this report. I am at the Nugegoda Public Fair. On the 15th of November, we came here with 250 rupees and a shopping list of vegetables. Today I have 250 rupees in my hand. Let's see if I can purchase the same list of vegetables today for the same amount of money. I only have 35 rupees left. Let us see if we can buy some green chilies for 35 rupees.
අමුමිරිස් කීයද 100? 140යි. මට රුපියල් 35ක දෙන්න පුළුවන් අමුමිරිස්.
On the 15th of November, when we came here with the same shopping list, we had 10 rupees left over from our 250 rupee budget. I brought the same shopping list today, but I was 5 rupees short to buy green chilies.
රුපියල් 5කුත් මදි වුණා.
Vegetable prices have increased slightly. We believe that it will increase further in the coming days. Vegetables like carrots, beans and green chilies have increased in price. The lowest priced vegetables are turnips, chow chow and manioc.
පොළොත් කීයද?
80යි. 80යි.
80යි කොච්චරද?
කිලෝ එක.
බඩු වල මිල ගණන් ඉතින්
Prices are too high.
වැඩි.
Onions are expensive. It is more expensive than last month. When comparing this month with the previous 2 months, it is clear that there has been no reduction in prices.
You're with the news first. Let me tell you a story about what's happening elsewhere in the country. Students of the Kaudula Mahavidyalaya in Hinguraguda stayed away from academic activities and staged a demonstration today. Our reporter said that the students were voicing their protest against the newly appointed principal who assumed duties today.
When the demonstration commenced, rocks had been laid out blocking the Buddhayaya Hinguraguda main road. Tires were also set ablaze. Then the students left the classrooms and staged a demonstration on the road. They asked that a person who loves the Kaudula Mahavidyalaya be appointed as principal. They also voiced their displeasure at the newly appointed principal. While parents also gathered around the scene of the demonstration, the police made clarifications to them. The protesting students told the police that they require a solution to this problem within the day. Attempts to contact the principal of the Kaudulla Mahavidyalaya to obtain a response to these demonstrations were unsuccessful. The former principal of the Kaudulla Mahavidyalaya, AMTA Amarakon, expressed these views to News First. In the 2008 advanced level examination, the all-island 11th ranked student was from here, and in 2010 the second ranked student was from here. I am extremely disappointed that this school, which progressed to a very high level in all sectors, including scholarship results, Sinhala language and sports, has now fallen to this level. I only have one thing to say to you, and that is, it appears that the people at the top who need to seriously think about this and take action have failed to do so.